through today, if you want, if you would like, if you're open to that, let's do a little bit of objection handling. Like, it's not because it's a big of an issue, but because I think it's good for content, and it keeps me a little bit sharp, especially in the things.
Okay. You want to handle my objections, or you want me to handle yours?
Oh, all right. No, you give me yours.
Okay.
What I think is more the skeptical mindset that I want to handle too. Okay. So let's say I pitch you the whole things. When we get to the temp check, you say, yeah, possibly something I can do. I give you the price. Okay, so like perfect. The price is on the first 30 days is 2,490, and after the 30 days is 60 days, which the price is weekly 490 ongoing, and it will be ongoing also then after the 90 days if you decide to stay with us. Now, do you mind if I tell you what I think in base of what you told me, Matt?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. In the situation that you are right now, which when the income are a little bit tight, you need to be able to learn how to leverage that for make sure that you get into the next level. Because otherwise, the income will be a recurring issue in your lifetime. So are you willing to do that?
Willing to do what?
Be able to find a way find the finances for get and do this program.
I mean, I guess if I think it's going to work.
Okay, and which side of this program, if you don't mind ask you, doesn't give you the possibility to see that this one can be something that you can do?
Well, it's just a lot of money, man. So I just want to make sure that what I do, I just want to make sure that it's the right time and that it's just going to work. I'm going to get the ROI.
I'm with you, and is quite a bit of money, and is a reason. But why do you have the reason though? Why is a little bit too much money for you? Why?
Well, it's a lot, like I've never done that many sales before. So like, I don't know how I'm going to make that much money back.
Well, I appreciate the way how you feel, but in spite of the cost, the real question is, can you get enough value for the money that you pay?
I guess value in what way? What do you mean?
Like, do you see that by applying what we give you, you can get where you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, if it all goes right, I can't see why it wouldn't happen. My concern is if it goes wrong.
Okay, and that's a concern to have. But I give you this analogy that can give you a realistic understanding of why right and wrong can be a possibility in life. Okay, so in a program like this one, when there is more than 1,000 people that done it, and you've seen the testimonies about it, what do you reckon makes it right, and who does make this right for you?
Can you explain that again? Sorry, what do you?
Yes, of course. In a program like this one, where you've seen the testimonials, okay, of people that done it,
yeah,
what do you reckon is the main factors that does make it right or wrong?
I don't know.
You.
Okay.
You. Because if I give you an empty bottle of water, okay, and a label guarantee, and I give it to you, who is in charge of putting the water inside of it?
Me.
There you go. So you are the one that is in charge of making this right. Are you ready to do that?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Easy. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's definitely the way I would have done it, but it was good.
Yeah, because I'm not using a script anymore. I'm trying to change it in a way where I can say what I feel like by asking your question.
Yeah, that was a good it was a good loop. You know what I mean? I struggled because when you said leverage debt, it sounded like you said leverage death.
Yeah, I know. The saying the guy yesterday told me the same fucking things. Like, he's like, am I supposed to die in this? Like, no, you're supposed to just like debt, like, getting a credit card, getting a loan. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Because what I've done for him is different. He's like, because I don't have the money for it. It's like, all right, it's understandable. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Like in the building that you can see skyscraper in the city. You can see your building where you live in right now. Do you reckon that people that build those buildings, they paid upfront with the money that they had in their savings, or they have to be able to leverage debt, forget the level where they want it to be? I was like, no, I think they are able to leverage debt. So are you ready to do that? Because that's what it takes to be an entrepreneur. So you decide to be the tenant, or you decide to become the business owner.
No, that's a fantastic analogy. That's a very good way of doing it. So what you're doing is you're leaning into the objection you know he's going to have, and then I guess handling it before he puts it out there. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly. It's called pre-handling objection, because it comes from like Eli is good. The way how Eli teach us or during these things is to pre-handle objection on the start. So all the objection that I think I've done well, they're done and dusted on the start of it. And what I think is going to be the main one, I pre-handle it.
I like it. Well, I mean, it's working. It's not how I would do it, but it's working extremely effectively. Right. So who the fuck am I to say do it a different way?
Yeah, part of getting better is listen to other people. So let's go.
I like it.
See what you got. What you got.
Okay. All right, man. So basically how the program works is it's, $2,500 a month for the first month, and it's $2,000 a month after that. And, it goes for 15 months, and the first 3 months is a bit of a trial period. And what you get for that is you get this and this and this, and it solves this problem, this and this and this, it solves this problem. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. Wow.
Okay, awesome. So I guess what is it about, like what in particular is it that you feel kind of, I guess, speaks to you where it all kind of makes sense?
Yeah, I mean, the structure of it, I feel solid on that.
Okay, that makes sense. And do you feel like, I guess it can kind of get you from where you are to where you want to be?
Kind of, yeah.
What do you mean by kind of?
Yeah, I mean, if I have to do it in a month time, I guess I will have enough time to do that.
Okay, so do you feel that the structure that I've gone through and the process that we go through, regardless of time or anything like that, do you feel like it can get you from where you are right now to that goal of $10K a month? Yeah,
definitely. I just don't think it's the right timing for me right now, because I like to do everything 100%. And right now, I feel like 60 out of 100.
Okay, that's fine. What is it about, I guess, the structure in particular, the way that we're doing things, that you feel will get you to your goal?
Definitely is the support and the marketing side of it. I think, again, once everything is deployed the right way, I can see that working towards the financial standpoint of the 10K a month.
Okay, and I suppose, why is the support important to you now, though?
Yeah, that's actually a good question, because I think accountability is a must in goals. So definitely something that I would need.
Okay, and accountability is a must in your goals.
Yeah.
When you what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, having someone like you that can tell me, go on, you have to do this and this week. You have to do this, and I will get it done. I have extremely work ethic. I just miss the guidance and the path to follow.
Okay, and I guess, do you feel like, do you feel like your mindset is sort of shaping, I guess, your decisions, and is that one of the reasons why you need that accountability?
Yeah, I think you can call it that way. Of course, it's a mindset thing. Having someone that can get you accountable to your goals will give you the possibility to push not 100% to 100%.
Okay, and do you feel like that mindset has sort of shaped where you are in your business and life right now?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and are you happy with where you're at right now?
No, as I discussed, not really, but yeah, it's just something that of course, like, I need to let it digest and see in a month's time if it's something I can do.
And is that how you usually make your decisions?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. And given the fact, and I suppose, if you're not happy with your situation that you're in, and that's the decision-making process that you use every time that's led you to be where you are you happy for that decision-making process to shape you and your business and your life moving forward?
Not really.
Okay.
That's good.
So I guess from here, and with the job that you've given me of keeping you accountable to hitting your goals, I guess, what do you feel is the most appropriate way to proceed to where when you go to bed tonight, when I go to bed tonight, I know that Marco is in the best possible position to achieve his goals as soon as possible?
And based on what you're saying there, is doing it would be a good option if you can keep me accountable.
So do I seem like someone who can keep you accountable?
Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, it wouldn't be this far on the call. I had these calls, many of these calls in the past. I never felt that way. Hello?
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting to see if you got any questions.
No question at all.
All right, cool, man. So, dude, at this stage, I don't really have much else for you. From here, really, the next steps would be, and if you feel it's appropriate, and if you're ready to be held to that level of accountability, then we can start your onboarding process. We can do that with a credit or debit card. And then from there, we can take the first month's deposit. We can introduce you to your coach, and we can start getting you on your way to making the 10K a month. Would that be appropriate, or how would you like to proceed?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking good way.
They're both good.
I can see. Yeah, but I think there were two parts of like, what do you like about it, and there is a support and marketing. And after I say, all right, why support though? Like, why? Because like someone give you accountable. And after it's like, all right, is that always how you make your decision? And that's actually really fucking good. And I think what a killer question would be like, all right, perfect. What out of curiosity, what's the results of making the decision like this? What did it lead you? Did it lead you to this call today in the situation that you are?
I think actually asking that actually takes away from it a bit, because we both know it's the subtext of the conversation where he knows that's the reality. Do you know what I mean? And so like saying it almost depowers it a bit, if that makes sense. Whereas like, that's why I'm like, are you happy with your situation? He's like, well, no. And like, we all know what that means. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think keeping it more subtle allows the guy to play everything out in his head. You know what I mean? And like, not have it thrown in his face. Because when you take it one or two steps a little bit further, it kind of feels like you're throwing it in their face. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So keeping it subtle, keeping it low key, asking the questions, getting them to think, because like you're in your head going like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? But it's in a good way. It's like, oh, that's right. Like, that's why I am where I am. Mm-hmm. And it's a very positive way. You know what I mean?
Do you use the same structure all the times, or you just like kind of
No, like you gave me, like you did what a lot of people do, which is straight away. You're like, yes, but not for a month and stuff like that. It's like, okay, I just ignored it. You know what I mean? So I just ignored it. I just let it happen. I was like, yeah, cool, that's fine. And then just ask questions, get something that I think I can hold on to, and then use as an anchor to ask them, well, why is that important to you now? And then like kind of go, oh, okay, well, this, and this, ask a bit more, get a bit more clarification, get them to kind of open up all the things that they need, but in their words, just by asking questions, and then it's like the need builds more and more and more. And then it's like, in your head, you go from a month to like, oh, fuck, like I really do need a lot of things. You know what I mean? And then by then identifying the fact that it's like, well, is that the decision-making process you always use? Okay. And are you happy with where you're at? Okay. And so given that, you know, and if you're not happy with where you're at, do you want to allow that to be the process you use moving forward? No, I don't. Okay, why not? Like I could have asked why not as well to kind of make you defend that position a little bit, and then it would have been like a foregone conclusion to sign that person.
Wait a second, I'm gonna type that. Making decision. It's a process of making decision. Is this the process that you use for making decision?
Yeah. So like what I'll do is I'll start off by saying like, all right, cool. Like, do you feel like your mindset affects your decision making? Right? It's like it's a chain, right? And then it's like, all right, cool. And you probably talked about mindset throughout the call, right? And then it's like, all right, well, are you happy with the situation that you're in? Right? So it's not directly obvious what I'm getting to, because I don't want to change I don't want them to like objection handle by answering the question incorrectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, does your mindset shape your decisions? Okay. Are you happy with where you're at? Are you happy with the situation? No, I'm not. Okay. Well, are you happy to let that decision-making process that's got you to where you are right now continue to shape your decision-making moving forward? And you can shape you can say decision-making, you can say your life, your business, your body, whatever, right? But the decision-making they have right now is fundamentally broken. Otherwise, they wouldn't need the coaching. Or at least elements of it are broken.
Yeah. And what if they lie? I know I'll go my way to do that. I call them straight up. But I want to learn another way. So it's like, are you happy where you at? Yeah, I'm happy where I am.
Why?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Found it.
Fuck up. Fuck. All right. It's what you gotta do. Like when someone has a bad idea or a lie, ask them questions about it. They can't defend it. Right? Okay. Why? Yeah, I'm really happy with where I'm at. Why is that? Oh, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm making like enough money. Okay. And is enough money good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're happy with? Like you're happy with just making enough? Because if you are, that's fine. I'm wondering.
Thanks for everything, Matt. You fucking every time I get out of this call, I feel like I am fucking do other 20 calls.
Awesome.
No, it's true for sure. See you,
awesome, brother. All right, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only.